Why are you stirring them up, man?
I was trying to do a baseball highlight, and that was just
the man walked out.
That was just not working out. Hey, it's so great to see you, Hannah Storm and Jay Harris with you.
Good to see you, brother.
How we doing?
Man,
we feel like we know you already because Herm talks about you every Sunday.
He sure
probably.
does. He's the best. And these folks know you well. What's it like to look out here? And how about seeing kids wearing your jersey? How cool is that?
It's a surreal feeling. It's very surreal. It's fun. I mean, they're out here in this heat just like us.
Yeah.
They lined up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, they were out here early.
So they was ready.
Yeah, we were here. There was an absolute traffic jam early. So how's it going in camp this week? And what's it been like compared to this time last year?
Yeah, it's been going good. Camp's been going real good.
Yeah.
Last year, it was completely different. It was my first camp, so I didn't really know what to do. Or not know what to do, but I'm still trying to figure out everything. But now it's kind of just like I got a routine. I know how camp's going to go. I know how it should be and how to keep my body fresh each and every day.
Got some good news, at least that Terry McLaurin is here in person. I know he's on the PUP list. He's looking for that new contract. How important is he to you personally?
I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. Just, the work that he puts in and how he carries himself. But, I mean, when he walked out here, you could hear the fans. They love him out here. We all love him in the building, too.
And you got a new weapon here. How about Debo Samuel?
Yeah.
Like, that's got to be a lot of fun. What kind of things have you guys been trying this week with Debo?
A lot of different things. We haven't really opened up the full repertoire on everything and how we're going to use Debo, but just trying to get him the ball in space and see what he can do with early in camp. So we're just trying to stack days on days and get ready for the season.
I'm going to go back a bit because you went on the road, won twice in the playoffs at Tampa Bay, at Detroit, lost in the NFC title game at Philly. You said you felt like you belonged here, right? Looking back, what can you take from that playoff experience and bring it to this season?
Completely different game. I mean, training camp and preseason, completely different than 17 games in regular season. And then once you hit the playoffs, it's completely different. So I know each and every week how I should prepare to try to get back to the playoffs because, I mean, nothing's guaranteed in this league.
Right.
But, I mean, from there, it's kind of just that experience. You're going to get the best teacher in life is experience. So just the amount of games that I played in college and now the amount of games I played my first year, just trying to keep building on that success and keep pushing forward.
How are you able to compartmentalize all of that and keep it in perspective at your young age?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of.
I can't do it now.
Yeah, I think it's just the humility part, being grounded and never letting your ego, especially in the quarterback room. We always say check your egos at the door.
Gotcha.
And that's like the main thing that they heart because everybody has egos. Everybody is selfish in their own ways. As human beings, I mean that's just human nature.
Right.
But for us, it's like, okay, how can I just go out there and take that away from me? Push the ego out the way, and how can I be able to grow and get better? Because I still got so much to learn, and I'm striving to be a perfect player. I mean, if people were perfect players, everybody play in this league.
True.
Yeah, I mean, that's been one of your hallmarks, like a dedication to improving every year. I know like 5 months ago you came up with a game plan, and then you went back and saw your coach, right, that you've had since you were 12 in California. So tell us a little bit about why you went back there, why you keep going back there, and what you guys were trying to accomplish.
I mean, it's just the comfort and somebody that actually knows who I am outside of football and football. So he knows how I maneuver, know how I go out there and operate and how to push me a little bit. So he kind of keeps me on my toes. But, I mean, it's a blessing to go out there and have somebody that's known me for so long. And now just keep pushing forward at 24.
What does it take to push you a little bit?
I don't know. I'm super competitive, so he might say something that kind of will get me going. Try to challenge me, especially as a human being, as a person, as a man. You don't like to be challenged, so you always want to live up to that. So that's kind of how they push me.
All right, so don't poke the bear, anybody. Don't say anything about Jayden.
The bear has been poking himself because since Pop Warner, you've been trying to improve yourself. You sat down and 5 months ago or so and gave yourself a plan to improve. Where does that come from, that desire to want to get better all the time?
I just think that's just who I am as a person, and I want to be the best version of myself. When it's all said and done, I want to have no regrets in my career with football, so wherever God takes me, And how I end up with this game is how he does. But I want to look back at the end of my career and say, man, I gave it my all.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the back and forth that you have? Now you're in your second year with Cliff Kingsbury. DQ is in his second year stint here. And there's a lot of communication. He was telling us earlier today it's really important for the coaches and the players to have a back and forth here. Can you kind of describe how that goes, trying new things, what that dialogue is like back and forth with you and the coaches?
Yeah, I think for me, and with DQ and with Cliff, it's like, okay, they want me to go out there and push myself. Hey, try to throw it in this window. See if you could get away from some stuff. The trial and error, this is where you get to learn, OTAs and the training camp, you try to go out there, you try different stuff, see who can make plays, see what throws you can make, but all within the frame of the concept and the offense. So I'll tell Cliff, honestly, I don't like something. I'll be like, Cliff, I don't like it. Me and him, I go back and forth, but it's a respect thing because, he wants to put us in the best position, and he wants to put me in the best position. I want to put us, and if I'm not comfortable with the play, I don't want him to call it because then something disastrous might happen on Sundays.
So when you don't like it, it doesn't get called, right? That's the way it goes.
It does not get called. It does not get called.
How much physically stronger would you estimate you are at this point?
I don't even know. I just know I got stronger naturally over time. That's what everybody was telling me. I mean, you see the pictures, kind of crazy. Wow. But I mean, that just comes with natural and maturity.
True.
I guess just a tall, lanky kid. I put on a couple pounds, put on some muscle, and now everybody's trying to blow it up like I went from 185 to 250 or 235. Like, nah, I'm still the same type of person. I just put on a little bit more muscle.
Just for wear and tear throughout the season, that your...
Yeah, I mean, they're on my team, but, like, you got Von Miller, Deron Payne, guys like Frankie Louisville, Bobby Wagner running after you, so... I'm glad they don't have to tackle me, but I know I got to go up against some people this year that might be trying to get after me a little bit, so I got to be able to withstand some of those blows when it comes to taking a hit.
Yeah, like Von Miller, he's here now. He said you were a big reason that he came here. What's he brought to the vibe here in Washington?
I mean, his resume speaks for itself. Ultimate respect.
True.
Him and Bobby Wagner will be wearing a gold jacket one day.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, just having him, he's been at the top of his career, won the Super Bowl, made plays and stuff like that. So just having him here and be able to pick his brain on how he tries to time up the snap count, how he's trying to maneuver the rushes. I mean, he's been a big help for everybody.
These fans out here are real excited. There's a Super Bowl buzz. We want the ring. So how do you manage those expectations?
Great job. Us and then, you got the leaders. You got guys that won Super Bowls, has been a part of it. So just leaning on them. Like I said, you got Bobby, Von, Zach Ertz, those type of guys that have been at the top of the pinnacle. So you're leaning on them. But at the end of the day, you got to take it one day at a time. You can't look too forward right now. We're focused on about to be practice 5 at camp tomorrow.
Right.
Yep.
So we're not looking down to February at all.
Besides lifting weights in the off-season, I know you took a little trip. You spent some time with PSG,
Yeah,
right? Paris Saint-Germain. It must be so interesting to be at the top of this sport and then view the best in another sport. I'm just wondering what you took away from that experience.
The atmosphere is insane.
It is.
It's insane. They cheer the whole entire game. It doesn't matter what's going on. There could be no excitement, no goals, but they're cheering the whole entire game.
And in your locker room, I just had a chance to peek into your film room. It says, anybody, anytime, anywhere. I might have gotten that mixed up a little bit.
It doesn't matter. You still got it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys were able to go on the road into Tampa Bay and win, and then go into Detroit and win. What is that mentality that this team has, taking on anybody at any time, no matter what?
I just think for us, it's like putting it in perspective. It doesn't matter who we play, where we play them, what time we play them at. I'm from California, so it matters how cold it is. Sometimes I joke with DQ. I'm only a cold weather quarterback on game days. Other than that,
you're in the bubble.
Other than that, I try to get him to practice inside as much as possible during those times. But it doesn't matter. I mean, we love it out there. I like our team versus anybody, and obviously anybody else in the NFL would say the same thing. But it doesn't matter. We're going to go out there. We're going to compete against them.
You have to have that attitude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
you belong. And you're going to be in Spain, right?
We
You
are.
guys are going to Madrid to
We
play?
are.
Okay, so you're hoping for a little of that vibe that you felt over there, the soccer vibe?
100%. Yeah, bring that to American football. You know, we'll love it. I appreciate it a lot because I went out there and seen it, and that was probably the most amazing thing I've seen.
You should take all these folks with you. I'm sure they will give you all that
Hopefully,
vibe.
Yeah.
The way they are.